4 years of college are but an eyelash in a lifetime. However, the memories created during that time often outlast the knowledge received. This afternoon's game marks the end of an era for some and the beginning of a legacy for others. It's Missouri Southern and Fort Hays on KFHS up next. Hello, welcome to the Tiger Football Preview Show. I'm Kyle Hass, alongside me Travis Reese. And Travis, we've got a matchup today between two teams near the bottom and actually at the bottom of the conference, and both looking for a big win.
Yeah, this would be a huge win for either team. Fort Hays State trying to snap a 6-game losing streak. Missouri Southern trying to claw their way up out of the bottom of the conference. Huge game for both teams.
All right, but before we look at that, let's take a look back at how the Tigers performed last week as they were out at Northwest Missouri State taking on the number 4 ranked Bearcats. And Travis, close, but just not close enough as the Tigers fall 45-27 to Northwest Missouri State.
It was really a tough game for this team. They came out, they were only down by 9 at the halftime break. That's a great thing to see. This Fort Hays State team has really turned their offense around, turned their defense around. But again, special teams played a huge role in this game. They had all 3 of their extra points blocked in this ball game. About the 5th straight week, we've seen bad special teams play from this Fort Hays State team.
Well, we had a chance. Well, Fort Hays State has elected to receive the opening kickoff for Missouri Southern, and back for the Tigers will be Damian Mayberry and Tim Parker. Parker for the Tigers has returned several kicks this year, most notably a 35-yard return 2 weeks ago against Pittsburgh State. Missouri Southern kicker will ready up the ball as Dallas Herndon, the sophomore from Harrisonville, Missouri. Harrisonville High School, the former Wildcat, will kick things off for the Lions as we have the Lions and Tigers this afternoon. Kickoff goes in the direction of Parker, who takes it at the 3, bringing it up the middle, following his wedge, and the C opens up for Tim Parker. Herndon tries to block him, he won't be able to get to him, and Tim Parker finally pushed out near the 30-yard line. We talked about it in the pre-show how special teams have hindered the Tigers' advances many times this year. They start things off with a big special teams play as Tim Parker takes it down to the Missouri Southern 32-yard line. That's where Fort Hays State will start off this drive. And the Tigers will start off the drive with the 3rd-ranked offense in the MIAA, averaging just over 440 yards per contest. The senior quarterback, Mike Garrison, starts off in the shotgun. And he'll start things off with a pass in the direction of Chris Williams. It slides through his fingers. Williams starting in place of the injured Anthony Smith. Williams, 19 catches on the year with 1 touchdown, going a long of 23 yards. Tigers will give this off to James Walker, and the senior from the native California. Halted at the 23-yard line and missed a 40-yard field goal. Garrison goes across the middle, and unable to bring it in is Robert Mercer. In coverage right there was Scott Langin. Well, Tigers in that 3rd quarter, really not much extra offensive production as Missouri Southern has 341 total yards of offense. Tigers now heading out of the 3rd quarter, just 256. Garrison pressure, he'll throw it on, He's got O.J. Murdoch. Murdoch reaching for it and can't grab it. As the Tigers continue on second down to fling it out as Langhill in coverage on O.J. Murdoch, and Murdoch held in check, just 3 catches for 45 yards in this game. And none in the second half. Third down for Fort Hays. And now is when you start to wonder if every time is fourth down territory, considering how your defense has let Missouri Southern get away with this lead. Garrison in the middle. He goes, finds a wide open Bo Gadwood. And the senior from Overland Park finds his former high school teammate. As Bo Gadwood grabs his lone reception in this contest and moves it inside of the 10-yard line down to the 9. And you know, an interesting story about Gadwood and Garrison. Gadwood used to be the high school quarterback and Garrison was the tight end, but Gadwood got hurt, Garrison became the quarterback, and how things have changed since then as Mike Garrison and Bo Gadwood connect on the big gainer and move the Tigers to knocking on the door position against Missouri Southern.